Yeah, this is David Talbot. I'm CTO of WorkMovr and international currency transactions. We use international currency transactions for both just regular payments and also quite a lot for investment portfolio management. Now, the international currency transactions is another great example of Caspio's excellent interconnectivity, where we can connect to external services. In this case, we go to an international exchange rate system called Fixer, and that has both all the major currencies and also has historical rates. So it's important. So if you put in a transaction today, but the effective transaction date was 2 weeks ago, then we do the currency version. We call it the Forex date of 2 weeks ago, and we look up the back transaction exchange rate at that time. So here we go. Put in through Caspio data page here. Check in a checkbox to convert currency, 2,000 euros. And here we have the transaction here. And we put it in for a couple of weeks ago on the 5th of March. And so it was 2,000 euros, and it'd be like 2,171 US dollars will be the equivalent, okay? And then we show here the conversion. So the conversion in Australian dollars, Canadian, Swiss, Chinese, British pounds, and whatever. And we show also the the US dollar to euro and the euro to US dollar rates and the final calculation here. Now, importantly, we don't want to do this synchronously. Caspio is a synchronous system, but we don't want to slow down the data entry just looking up the exchange rates. And if our exchange rate service provider has some sort of immediate hiccup or whatever, or slowdown, we don't want to do that. So we manage the exchange rate lookup asynchronously. And so we go into our workflow subsystem here, which is an asynchronous subsystem. And we have an activity entity. This is whenever we want to do a currency conversion, this is what we use. And for Mary Smith's transaction here, we instantiate an activity instance, which is a currency conversion computer activity instance. And you can see that this has been completed, so there was no problem with Fixer. If there had been a problem, it would have just come up with a notification. So that works great. And then one of the things we're also doing all the time is we're doing cost accounting for everything. So after you've done a transaction, we write a cost accounting transaction to a cost center. So everything here is based on Caspio's just superb interconnectivity, and we love it. Bye-bye.